Well, everyone, we did it. Give yourselves a round of applause because we finally made it to the end of 2025, which is kind of hard to believe because of how quick it's been. It went by so fast. I was trying to think back throughout the year of what games I played and stuff like that, but to be honest, it was kind of hard to think before the Switch 2 came out because I couldn't think of anything that I played. I remembered a few things, but it was a struggle thinking back to it. But either way, I did have a fun year with all my games. I was able to get a Switch 2, a Game Boy Advance, and a Wii U all in the same year, which is still crazy to me. And I'm so glad I was able to have the opportunity to get them. And I was able to add so many new games to the collection, which I'm so glad about. But with that being said, I wanted to go over my top 5 games of 2025. Unlike last year's set of games that I started this year, I'm going to go over the games I had the most fun with throughout the year. It doesn't matter if I finished them or not. If they were fun and meant something to me, they're going on the list. The only exception I have is that I had to play a lot of the game or a lot of the story. If I got close to beating a game, I'm counting it. But anything other than that, better luck next year, bud. Now, without further ado, new to this year actually, some honorable mentions. The first game I want to talk about is Celeste. This was one of the earliest games I could think of that I played this year. And I did have a lot of fun with it. I didn't get to beat it though, but I loved the art style, the 16-bit art style. I loved how difficult it was. The difficulty was on the same level as Cuphead, maybe a little bit harder, maybe a little bit easier slightly. It's kind of hard to remember because it's been so long since I played. I also love the themes throughout it. It has great storytelling. So even though I didn't get to beat it, I'm probably going to have to restart it, which I'm fine with because the game's that good. Next up is Pokemon Legends Arceus. Now I got this game for $18 at the Target on my school campus, and it was such a great deal. I got a second one for my brother because we would always get 2 of the Pokemon games. I would get one version, he would get the other. But since this one is just one version, I got him a copy of it. But for a while, I was in and out of Pokemon. At the time, I was really out. Of course, I kept up with the game since Sword and Shield every year, but they never really felt the same as Y or Omega Ruby. So I hadn't really played much of it. Some of the games I've beat, some of them I just started, didn't really finish them. But when I got this game, this kind of kick-started me back into Pokemon. This game felt so fresh and felt like something new that Pokemon hasn't done in a while. I, of course, knowing me, with me not being able to finish a game for some reason, played halfway through this game, took a break for several months, and then after the Switch 2 released, I finally beat the game. And I really liked it. But I will always remember this game as the game that brought me back into Pokemon hard. Very, very big dive back into Pokemon. The third game I want to mention is The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Even though I'm really early into the game, so this didn't really count for my list, being in the 3rd dungeon, or almost the 3rd dungeon. I haven't even got there yet. I've had so many memories with this game already. Like I said, I got a Wii U this year, but I sent it to my house instead of my dorm. So while I was waiting to finally play it, I got a few games off of eBay, and this one was one of the games I got. I've tried to play Twilight Princess before 2 times on the Wii. They didn't go that well. I think the furthest I got was past the 1st dungeon, and then I was like, oh, I'll play it later. Never got back to it. But getting the HD version really made my experience of playing the game way better. Even though I haven't really had the time to play it because I've been playing other games, as usual, I have had wonderful memories with this game, especially with my best friend whose favorite Zelda game is Twilight Princess and has played this for years. We've had many funny moments, and he's helped me a lot through the places that I've been so far. And last but not least, I want to include any games I got for Christmas, like Mario Galaxy 1+2, Metroid Prime 4, Kirby Air Riders, and Sonic 06. Yes, even Sonic 06. I've had a fun time playing with it, actually. I think I had low expectations on purpose because I've heard the game was bad, but I was so excited to finally play it. And whenever I actually played it, I'm having a lot of fun, and it's not that bad so far. I think I'm 25% into Sonic's story, so I'm not that far into the game, but what I've played so far, it's fun, and it's not that buggy or bad. But yeah, you guys came a little too late to be counted into this list, so again, maybe next year, bud. But for now, for the thing you've all been waiting for, my top 5 games of 2025. So remember how I took a break halfway through Legends Arceus? Well, it was mainly to play this game, Pokemon Scarlet, which is number 5. I think Legends Arceus like changed my perspective on Scarlet because I really enjoyed it. Like I started back in 2022 whenever it came out, like for Christmas, and I played it for a little bit. I think where I left off was like right before the 7th gym. I don't remember. But I remember like it kind of just felt like I was going through the motions at the time. But Legends Arceus like really changed my perspective of everything of Pokemon. Like I was enjoying the battles. Usually the battles are like very, very tedious to me. Like, oh, it's repetitive, like the same thing over and over again. But my new look at it, I was actually really enjoying the battles. But I think what really helped me enjoy the game more was all the catching and the overworld, like going wherever you want on the map. Like I'm a sucker for open world games, so I'm glad that there's a Pokemon game that's a lot open world than Legends Arceus is. But I had a lot of fun with this. I really liked the story, like how it ended. I really loved the game so much that I was like, okay, let's pick up the DLC and let's continue the story. Which I think the DLC story was like way better than the main story, which I'm glad. This was the first game I finished my Pokédex in, the first game I got the shiny charm in, and I had a lot of fun just after, like, months after the game finished, like, months after I beat the game, like, just shiny hunting, going around catching Pokemon. I think that was, like, the most fun, and I'm glad I got to play this game. Even though this game looks terrible on the Switch 1, which I played most of the time, I did play a little on the Switch 2. I really enjoyed this game. Like, I don't think there was any, like, bugs or glitches that really bothered me. Like, I was fine with how it looked. I don't care how a game looks. I'm in it for the fun. I want to enjoy the game, and I enjoyed this game so much. Any other glitches were just funny glitches, like, oh, look at that, it kind of broke, but I really enjoyed the game. That's why it's going number 5. Mario Kart World goes in my number 4 slot, and I've already done a video on this, but it was like a month after release, so things have changed since I've gotten the game. I've kind of fallen off of the game, mainly because I wish that Nintendo did more with it. Like, $80, yeah, kind of pricey, but I feel like instead of doing like these weird updates, like breaking online, then kind of fixing online, I feel like they should add more to the game to keep like everyone hooked. Of course, I still want to try to 3-star all the tracks on all the CCs, go around the open world and do the P-switches. I still want to do that, but I've just fallen off of it. But I do have great memories, and I just play it from time to time with some of my friends, my girlfriend. It's a fun game, but I wish that Nintendo like did more with it, and that's kind of why it's in 4th place. It's not last. It's very memorable being like the launch game of the Switch 2, the first game I played on it. But other than that, I just wish that there was more to the game. That's why it's in 4th. The 3rd game on the list is Minecraft, which is kind of surprising because of my history with Minecraft. I was late playing Minecraft. I think the first time I ever played was 2019, and from there, like, I barely played it, but I did have it. I wasn't like big into like the survival. A few years later, like after I got the game, like I would say like 2022, I played a lot of the server Hive with Bed Wars. Well, at the time it was Treasure Wars. They added Bed Wars since then. Sky Wars, survival games, and all that. Like I used to grind that a lot. Like that would be the only game I played for like a year and a half, almost 2 years. But eventually I fell off of Minecraft completely. I didn't really play it that much. I would come back time to time, but still. But a few months ago, since me and my girlfriend are in different colleges, she wanted to start a survival world together. So we put it on peaceful, and before you guys thrash on us for putting on peaceful, hear me out. With the stress of school, we needed something to relieve that stress, and we didn't want to worry about any mobs or any zombies or anything, so we just started a peaceful world. We built a house together, we built a farm, we built our own mines, we're starting like our own town in it, and it's like really peaceful and like really like not that stressful. It's like it's relieving all of our stress like from school, and it's just fun to play together that we're such long distance, and it's like very memorable. Like, oh, this is our little town. We have our panda farm, and we have like our little like crop farm in the area that we're gonna start building our town square in our pink house. Like, it's so memorable. And then just all the memories that we have, and we come back, like, we still play it, like, even though we're on winter break right now and we see each other, we're still on it from time to time during the break, and just like doing stuff like building it up. And it's just fun to just have that game to play with her and just relax. And that's why it's going in the number 3 spot. Number 2 was the game of the year for me, for the most part, until number 1 slot, but Donkey Kong Bonanza. At first, whenever I started playing this, I think I was actually playing Mario Kart World a lot more whenever this came out. I forgot what game I was playing, but I didn't like immediately hop on like the Donkey Kong Bonanza train until like a few weeks later, whenever I like played it and I started grinding it. And at first it was like, oh, okay, this is a good game, but like after a little bit I was like, oh, this is an amazing game. I really love this. I really love the movement. I love the controls, the different Bonanza powers. I love the story, the music. I really love the art style. I do want to make a video going deeper into how I really like this game. I've been meaning to for a while now, but I want to do it soon. Will it be soon enough? No, but I eventually I'll do it. So I really love this game. I love the music too. Everything about it like screams like, oh, this is like, because I love platformers, and it's like a open world platformer sort of, but I really love it. You get to destroy everything you want, and there's like so much I want to talk about it that I'm just gonna save that for a future video. But yeah, this until like 2 months ago was my game of the year, until a little game, not that little, came out. But again, this is a fun game and I can't wait to talk about it more later. And for the number 1 slot, drumroll please, Pokemon Legends ZA, which I was very surprised about, that like this game became my number 1 game of 2025, because at first, like whenever it was first announced, I think like 2 years ago, I was like, oh, okay, oh, Kalos, like that's Pokemon Y was the first game I ever played. I was like, okay, I'll play it. It'll probably be like the other games. And then more information came out and my excitement grew for it. As you could tell by my excitement video for Legends ZA, but my voice sounded like I wasn't excited at all. But after playing it, I played it like nonstop for like 2 months. I think it was like maybe 2 weeks ago I like finally like stopped to just play other games. That was the only game I played for 2 months. And that's like one of the games that even after the post game, like some games I like just do the main story and then I'll be like, oh, I'll do the post game later and not actually do the post game. Or I play up to the post game and I'm like, okay, I don't need to play anymore, or I'll do other stuff later like side quests. This is the game that I've like spent months like after doing the post game doing stuff like shiny hunting. I did some side quests, and then eventually the DLC came out, and I had a lot of fun with the DLC. Like, that's even more shiny hunting, more Pokemon to catch, just doing all these different stuff that I love. And it was so nostalgic just being in Kalos again, being in Lumio City. It just reminded me of all the memories I had playing Pokemon Y, and that's what I want to feel in a game, just like all this fun I had fun playing it. I don't care how it looks. I mean, even though it looks great, it looks amazing. I did have a few complaints about it, but I do want to have its own separate video. But I just absolutely love this game, and that's why it's my number 1 spot in for the year, my game of the year. Give it the Game of the Year award. Sorry, Expedition 33. This is the game of the year, at least for me, in my opinion. I absolutely love this game, and I can't wait to actually see what Pokemon does next with Gen 10. Hopefully, maybe they go down this route, maybe like borrow some stuff, but I want more of this. I love this game, absolutely, and I'm still gonna continue playing, just like shiny hunting, finishing the side quests, and I absolutely love this game. So yeah, that is my game of the year. And that's it. That's my top 5 games of 2025. It's been an outstanding year, and I want to thank all of you for helping grow this channel. I know that I've had a few breaks, kind of been working stuff out like with the channel, trying to experiment different stuff. Probably going to continue experimenting next year, but I want to thank you all for sticking with me this entire time on this journey, doing shiny hunting, doing reviews, or like talking about my gaming experiences, news. I want to try new stuff next year. Like I want to try more skits. I want to try different shorts, different style of shorts, different styles of videos. I want to go more into depth, and I have a few goals that I want to achieve next year. I want 1,000 subs by my birthday, which is April 20th. So if we could get it there, that's fine. If we get it close to there, that's also fine, but at least by the end of the year. My goal is the April 20th, but if we get it by the end of 2026, I'm fine with that. I want to grow out the community a lot. I want to post a lot more, because this year was like sporadic. Like I did most of my stuff during the summer because I'm off of school. But I did have some things trickled like during the beginning of 2025, and then like towards the end of 2025 with 2 different school years, 2 different semesters. But I want to try to do more, and I hope you guys are all enjoying the videos. Thank you for sticking around. It means a lot to me, like all the support that you guys have shown and everything. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and I hope to improve on my videos even more. Hope to grow the community, and yeah, thank you guys all for watching. It's been a wonderful year. I hope you guys have an amazing end of 2025, and have an amazing 2026. Because I need to get back to editing, because I have a Wii U video that I've been holding off since October. So it's gonna be late. Who cares? It's my video, it's my schedule. I'm just here to have fun, and I hope you guys have fun too. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next year. Bye.